Hey guys, the winter holidays are here. Thanksgiving is literally tomorrow. Now I had to wait for this beauty to be in bloom. Every year I'm always in awe of my beautiful holiday cactus, its blooms, and the vibrant colors. Now there are actually about 3 different types or varieties of holiday cactus, including Christmas cactus, Thanksgiving cactus, and Easter cactus. This is my Thanksgiving cactus, and in this video I'll be providing you guys with a care guide when it comes to light and water, but as well as a little bit of a troubleshooting guide as well if you are having difficulties getting your Thanksgiving cactus to bloom. So I do keep my Thanksgiving cactus in a east-facing window all year round, and usually once the buds and the flowers start to develop is when I usually bring my Thanksgiving cactus out into the living space for everyone to enjoy. And that's because my east-facing window is in a bathroom, so that's great, but you know, once those flowers do come, it's nice for everyone to be able to enjoy in this beautiful plant. All right, so the Schlumbergera truncata is what we refer to as the Thanksgiving cactus, and that's what I have here. Now, if you're just getting started, you may refer to these as Christmas cactus. Now, I literally just had the most awkward conversation with someone that worked at a local nursery because they were unaware that there are different types of holiday cactus. All I'm saying is don't be surprised if all holiday cacti are labeled as Christmas cactus now, even at your local nursery. Anyways, Christmas cactus are also in the Schlumbergera genus and are referred to as the Russelliana or Buckley varieties if they've been hybridized with Thanksgiving cactus. Easter cactus, on the other hand, is a part of a completely different genus altogether. In this video, I'm really going to focus on the Thanksgiving cactus, which seems to be the most common and abundant of all of the holiday cactus. Oh yeah, let me explain to you guys how you can tell these 3 holiday cacti apart. So you're aware of which one you have, or you're understanding which one it is you are about to purchase. All right, so basically it all comes down to the appearance of the little segments on the foliage of your holiday cacti. Now, Thanksgiving cactus are really easily, you know, separated from other holiday cacti because they have these little pointy and jagged bits on each of these flat segments. They kind of resemble a weird way, like a crab claw or something like that would be another way to describe it. Now, whereas a Christmas cactus will have sort of rounded and smoother sort of edges on each of those segments, so therefore no pointy bits. I'm also going to be sharing a little bit of a troubleshooting guide, as I mentioned. So if you are having difficulties or trouble getting your Thanksgiving cactus to bloom, then I'll be giving some great pointers on what you can actually do to help encourage those blooms around Thanksgiving. So if you're interested in all of that, plus a little bit more, then stay tuned. Thanks for checking out this video. I'm Tyler, and if you like what you're seeing or you find this video to be useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, or better yet, you can subscribe to my channel. So first things first, let's jump into those basic crucial care tips for your Thanksgiving cactus. In terms of lighting, as an indoor plant, you're going to want to provide your Thanksgiving cactus with partial shade or dapple light. Now, like I said, I keep mine in an east-facing window, actually on a windowsill right up against the window, and what I find is that this works really well. It gets a lot of sort of direct great morning light and then gets only indirect light midday throughout the rest of the day, obviously. And because we're here in Boston, it gets very dark very early when fall hits. So it does really, really well in an east-facing window as far as I'm concerned. Now, as far as watering is concerned, this kind of may go against what you may think, especially because the word cactus or cacti is involved. So when it comes to your Thanksgiving cactus, they actually need probably a lot more water than you realize. Now, you're going to want to water these plants throughout the spring and summer, probably around 3 times a week, depending on the conditions that your Thanksgiving cactus is receiving. Now, when fall hits, you may want to reduce the amount of watering to maybe around once a week. You can feed your Thanksgiving cactus or fertilize it with a well-balanced liquid diluted fertilizer, probably around once a month, also in the spring and summer. You probably want to cut back on that during the fall and the winter months. Now, in terms of soil composition is less of a critical concern, regardless of the mix that you're using. Your Thanksgiving cactus should probably be happy regardless. Now, above and beyond that, I did use, way back when, a very gritty and sort of gritty cactus soil mix as it is. But if there is any sort of concern or care that you should be making when it comes to the soil composition, is that these plants do prefer a slightly acidic soil pH. So maybe adding some peat moss or something else, an additive to help sort of make it slightly acidic, would be kind of where I would put my attention. So in summary, using a gritty, chunky, slightly acidic soil mix will do the trick. Now, humidity is recommended, but in all honesty, it's not something that I pay too much attention to when it comes to my Thanksgiving cactus. On the other hand, like I said, I do keep this in a bathroom, so the shower in that bathroom does get used moderately. Now that might be part of the reason why I don't really need to worry about that, because it is getting some intermittent humidity, throughout the year. A couple of other things to keep in mind before jumping into the troubleshooting guide. Now, these plants are fairly easily propagated. Now, I'm not going to be touching on that in this video, but maybe a video soon. If that's something that interests you, definitely leave a comment down below. And the other thing I would like to touch on is repotting. These plants don't need to be repotted very frequently. I would say probably every few years, about 3 years is probably when you're going to want to think about repotting your Thanksgiving cactus. Let me break down a few reasons why your Thanksgiving cactus may not be blooming, or why it may be having a couple of other issues. If you're interested in more content like this, please give this video a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. And to really show me some love, click the bell for alerts and notifications for future content. Let's start with blooming issues. Now, one little great tip: if your Thanksgiving cactus is flowering, flowers typically last around 6 days, but you can go ahead and deadhead the flowers that are fading, and that will really help keep the new and current blooms and flowers super fresh and full, so a great tip there. However, if your Thanksgiving cactus isn't blooming, there are a few things you can consider. Mainly, you should be considering light and temperature. Now, these plants are signaled to bloom by changes in light and temperature, so shorter days and less light and cooler temperatures are really what kind of set this plant off into creating buds and blooms and flowers. So typically the most common mistake folks make is their Thanksgiving cactus is receiving too much light and it's probably in a space that's maybe too warm. Too much bright light and keeping your Thanksgiving cactus in a room above 60 degrees Fahrenheit, chances are this plant will not bloom. All right, so what you can do is 6 to 8 weeks before Thanksgiving hits or early October, you're gonna wanna make sure that your Thanksgiving cactus is receiving mostly indirect light, and you're gonna wanna make sure that it's receiving 12 to 14 hours of darkness during the course of a day. Now, also, if it's in a room that's 60 degrees Fahrenheit, that's way too warm. Ideally, in those 6 to 8 weeks, early October, before Thanksgiving, you're gonna wanna make sure that your Thanksgiving cactus is somewhere where it's in the 50 to 55, below 60 Fahrenheit sort of temperature range. Now, taking care and being aware and conscientious of these sort of light and temperature conditions should really get your Thanksgiving cactus to bloom for you, and it's very exciting because look at these blooms. If you are having some other issues with your Thanksgiving cactus, really think about what I've mentioned when it comes to light, water, and temperature, but there are a few other things that you're gonna wanna look out for, including pests. And the other sort of best advice I can give is really think about where you've placed your Thanksgiving cactus. If it's near any sort of heat source, vent, or draft, that can really negatively impact this plant. So positioning this in an east-facing window, if you're in the Northeast, like I am, is really kind of the perfect spot for these plants. And yeah, well, that's it for me. Oh yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, or better yet, hit that subscribe button. Miss you guys so much. Until the next one.